Welcome to another installment in my complete chronological rewatch, where I'll be going back through almost every Star Wars film and show as I work my way to the Rise of Skywalker. I've already checked out some of the movies already, so be sure to check that out for yourself after this. Today, we're going over the Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 4, Destroy Malevolence. Set in 22 BBY, the same year that the war began, Padmé Amidala and C-3PO are taken hostage by General Grievous, leaving Anakin and Obi-Wan to save the Senator and complete the destruction of the Malevolence. Anakin and Obi-Wan chase down the Malevolence, hoping to destroy it before it can escape. But when Padmé and C-3PO are captured and held hostage aboard, the Jedi are forced to hatch a new plan. This may be my favorite episode from the Malevolence arc. It doesn't really have any moment that stands out to me, but overall, it's got good pacing to it, some fun dialogue, and solid action throughout. It begins right where we left off last episode, with the Republic barraging a damaged Malevolence battleship. The animation looks a bit rough when Padmé is in hyperspace, but other than that, it's fine throughout the episode, consistent with what the rest of the first season has. There's a bit of a nod at Palpatine being untrustworthy when Padmé is given the wrong information for her trip, but nothing comes from this other than Padmé assuming it was the banking clan that lied. The majority of the episode is set within the Malevolence, and I've always thought that it made for a fun setting for the episode, especially the rail section. The action throughout the episode is mostly short and basic, but it's solid enough for an episode like this, and it's just fun to watch. Nothing too serious or complicated, but also not silly and half-done. Padmé actually gets to have somewhat of a role in this one too. Her sneaking around the ship adds some tension to the episode, and then afterward she gets to see some combat, even though she does a limited amount in them. I've also always thought that the ending was a fun and nice way to wrap up the arc, with the ship colliding with the moon. It's got a nice hint of comedy to it, like a lot of these early episodes do, but it balances it well with the war and the action to not make it overly childish or humorous. Let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below, and where it ranks among your favorite episodes. Remember to like the video, and subscribe to stay up to date with my chronological rewatch. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.